Okay, all right. Now, how y'all doing, kids? I hope you're doing good. I hope you're doing well. This is Lucifer here, business and spiritual consultant, as always. And if you're wondering what is Lucifer doing on Earth, let me tell you, he's talking about everything the Earth is made of, which is what business and spirituality. Now, okay, so the last video, the last video. Okay, so basically, there's a man called Coppolis something, Coppolis something. I don't remember, but he left me a message this morning. I don't know why he didn't answer back, because he left me a message at 7 and I answered at 8 or something, and then he didn't answer back. So I don't know. So because apparently he thinks I'm still beefing with Dolo. Hey, if Dolo wants to keep beefing, that's his problem. That's his prerogative. I handled my business, and that's the end of the story. You know what I mean? Now, if y'all want me to handle my business again, well, I will do my due diligence. Apparently, I'm in the process of doing my due diligence with another man here. A water boy, a voodoo water boy. So I don't know what the fuck that was about. I don't know why I received, and the video is from like last year or something, or 2 years ago, or last year. So it's kind of weird. I don't know why this guy. I don't know why people keep watching that video. I feel like YouTube is purposefully showing that video to everyone because that video is it's kind of been a minute that it was up, and I have like a lot of shit happen. So I'm guessing like all these people that keep commenting on that video, um, yeah, they're kind of like late to the party because I am fucking Lucifer, and I proved it a couple times to say the least. Um, Saying that feels awkward, and I feel self-conscious. I feel self-conscious saying that because it's kind of like it's almost insulting that I have to actually say that at this point. But whatever, it is what it is. Life is unfair. It is. We gotta deal with it the way we gotta deal with it. I'm sensitive, and and stuff like that. I'm sorry. But like I said, I mean no disrespect. I think Dolo's not gonna shout me out, and he's not gonna say where he learned his shit from. But let's put it that way. I think if you are a Dolo fan, if you truly are a Dolo fan, if you really watch Dolo's channel, you can see there's been a clear change in the direction of where he's taking his channel. That's because of me. Um, if Dolo feels like he wants to attack me because I said that, well, go right on ahead. But if I did give you permission here, and I know you guys are gonna probably try to attack my girlfriend, but because y'all think she's not strong enough and shit, so that y'all probably gonna attack her. But whatever happens to you in consequence of those actions is your business. You chose the path you chose to go down. I'm already at the top. Like y'all talking all kinds of garbage and all kinds of shit. I'm already at the top. I don't need to do anything. Um, yeah, what you people presume to be heaven. So, anyways, like I said, no disrespect, man. But I guess but like, yeah, I'm not even talking to you. I'm talking to your fans. I'm just saying, like, if you really are a fan, if you really like Dolo, if you really listen to Dolo, then you will see that ever since I came on the scene, there has been a clear and drastic, well, I wouldn't say drastic, but there's been a slow drip change in the content that he pulls out. And that's from my occurrence, me being on the scene right now on YouTube. And there's a reason why, because, we did have a spiritual battle, me and him. So, the result is, I clearly see that, uh, if I must say, if I must be diplomatic about this, if I must say, my reason for the change that happened to me is me realizing that there are a lot of I can't go against the grain, because I'm using words that's not gonna make me sound too much like a bitch here, but I gotta say that I can't go against the grain. I'm gonna put it that way. What I mean by that is, we had a spiritual battle, but he's still there, and just like him, he had a spiritual battle, but there's been certain tweaks in his processes. And if you are a fan of Dolo, you probably noticed that. And if you are a fan of Dolo, you probably know where that tweakage came from. Because, I'm the only demonologist that, I don't think there's other demonologists that had a problem with Dolo's content or that was aware of Dolo's content. Like I said before, me myself, the only reason why we started beefing is because I said hello. That was the start of the beef. I said, "How you doing? We should probably chop it up." He didn't like that, and shit started popping off. So I don't know. That was the start of the beef. The end of the beef is we steer clear from each other now. That's it. So we're not friends. We're not going to debate. We're never going to be friends. We're never going to debate. And that's it. We just steer clear from each other, man. Like, so the people still commenting on the video from 2 years ago. I think you guys need to catch the fuck up. Like, because y'all are living in the past, apparently. Or at least look at the dates on the videos that you watch. Like, because I don't know. But like I said, if this is Dolo's doing and he just trying to warn me that he's gonna do some shit to me for some fucking reason, I don't know what the fuck that reason might be, well, whatever, I'll take care of you, and I'll take care of you the best way I can, so I don't think it's a smart move. It never is. But I think also it might be a smart move because there's not a lot happening right now. The Illuminati is talking shit. The Illuminati is doing, they looking fucking retarded right now, and they're barely worth paying attention to at this point. So, so there's not a lot going on in the world, and to make it worse, these guys that are supposed to like be the guys that make shit happen are not making anything happen. They're actually looking pretty pathetic right now. So there's not a lot happening. So I'm basically the best thing out here. I am like the most fun thing out here right now. There's nothing else going on. I am the whole thing. So if he does attack me, it is kind of normal. I'm not gonna like it. I'm not gonna appreciate it. I will respond with equal amount of venomous vitriol, and and that's pretty much it. That's the end of the story. Yeah. So that I hope that clears the air for you, Capiculo man, whatever your name is. So yeah, Capicola man. I don't know what I don't remember. I have to look it up. So yeah. Uh, so I digress. So today, ladies and gentlemen, please subscribe to my channel. Leave a like, leave a comment. So today, we're gonna do something special. We're gonna listen to Elmer, one of Elmer's video. He did this video 5 days ago. It has 672 views. That's an awkward number. That's weird. Um, Haitian Bakar Leonard Elmer. Yeah, this is from 5 days ago. So, title of the video is "What Happened When the Dead Muerto Zombie Enters the Body of the Living." All right. So let's sorry about that. So let's check this out.
ABCs of a muerto or a zombie penetrating a victim's psyche. What is the ABCs? Well, first and foremost, it usually starts like this. Within the first couple of months, I usually give it a 2 to 3 month time period. What begins to happen is that the person may begin to look tired. This is the beginning phases. They give a little slight wedge of
Okay, that this is the kind of thing that I'm talking about where I have a problem with. Because okay, so 2 to 3 months. Uh, Me, I practice um 3D creation. I have a 3D creation studio on my computer, and I practice coding. I practice computer engineering and 3D animation. That's apart from doing radio, uh, moderating my own website, doing streams, doing gaming streams, doing YouTube videos, vibrational work, apprenticeship, um, outside event, inside event, Lucifer's Lounge, outside event, motivational speaking, networking events, sell merchandise, create merchandise, and then sell merchandise. So every 2 to 3 months, I burn out. Every 2 to 3 months, I burn out, and because I do too much shit. So what I'm trying to say is, I'm not saying like it's gonna happen to me. I severely doubt that that's gonna happen. Because if it would have happened, it would have happened a long time ago, as I always say. But what I'm trying to put a I'm trying to, put in your mind an example of why, like, how it's like going into an audience, like, those psychic TV shows, and then you go into an audience and you're like, oh, somebody's name, somebody had a grandfather that died. There's like 50 to 100 people in the audience. Yeah, there's a very high probability that, yeah, somebody grandpa died, So what I'm trying to say, like, if you say like 2 to 3 months, You see the guy, he's tired. There's a high probability in 2 to 3 months that there is one of those days that you will see that the person is tired. 2 to 3 months is a long time. That's 90 days. That's a quarter of a year. That's a 1/3 of a year. It's a long freaking time. So let's whatever. So let's keep. So that's what my problem is with his content. It doesn't add up. Like it doesn't. It's not legit, bro. Like it's not. It's just not. 2 to 3 months. Anything can happen to somebody in 2 to 3 months. It doesn't mean that you had anything to do with it. It doesn't mean you had anything to do with it at all. It could be pure luck. Like that. You're basically telling me that's your magic is complete. It's pure luck. That's what you're saying. Shit don't make no sense. Anyways, let's keep listening.
Of fatigue. And as time goes on, you start to see it in their eyes even more. Now, when you're dealing with beings such as Zonbi, Muerto, they're usually spirits that cause sickness. They can do other things, but what they're known for is causing illness. It gives a sluggish motion to the body. What you usually see when a person is attacked by the spirit is that they begin to move sluggish.
Wait a minute. Okay, but the thing is, if you're tired, you're gonna move sluggish. That still doesn't mean that there's witchcraft being done on you. Like if you tell me after 2 3 months that's gonna happen, maybe the reason why he's sluggish, the reason why he looks sluggish is because he's tired, he's burnt out from the work that he's doing. Of course, I'm an exaggerated example, but people go to work. People go to work 40, 80 hours a week and they burn out. Like, they burn out after a year. They'll burn out after 2 3 months. And usually people burn out after 2 3 months. That's basically, that's like normal. That's everyone. It depends on the person, of course, but 2 3 months is a legit amount of time if you're working to burn out. It's not, that doesn't mean there's any witchcraft being done. Like the person just burned out. He's tired from working. So anyways.
Now, as the phase goes on, what begins to happen is that their body begins to break down. Now, depending on the vitality of your target, that determines how long they will be able to resist, or how long will they be able to put up with the influences. See, usually when you're younger, you have a lot of vitality. When you start getting in the ranges of 50, 60, this is when it becomes very detrimental and dangerous. And it has an easier influence. Detrimental and dangerous. And it has an easier influence. 60. This is when it becomes very influences. See, usually when you're younger, you have a lot of vitality. When you start getting in the ranges of 50, 60, this is when it becomes very detrimental and dangerous.
Go get a gun, dude. Go get a gun, bro. Okay. What? Oh, yeah. What? Oh no, no, no! Oh, wait the fuck a minute. Yo, wait a, what? What? Dude, did he just say what I think he just said? Wait, okay, okay. So you're telling me, shut the fuck up. Shut the front door. Like, whoa. Dude. What? Yeah, I'm fucking. I'm gonna end the video right here. What the, what? Wait a minute. Okay. Let me regain my composure here, man. What? Okay. Let me. You know what? Let me just. Damn right. Okay. So you, okay, cause I'm okay. So wait a minute. Give me a second. Hold up. Let me just rewind that for a second, man. Let me just listen to that one more time, bro. Like,
when you start getting in the ranges of 50, how long will they be able to put up with the influences? Now, depending on the vitality of your target, that determines how long they will be able to resist, or how long will they be able to put up with the influences. See, usually when you're younger, you have a lot of vitality. When you start getting in the ranges of 50, 60, this is when it becomes very detrimental and dangerous. And it has an easier influence because your peak begins to go down, especially if you're not taking care of yourself. So what happens? They begin to feel pain in their body. They sometimes get these.
yo, this nigga wilding out, bro. This dude's wilding out, man. Like, okay, so what? Okay, so so you're telling me? Okay, so what shit, I don't even feel like repeating myself right now because I think I understood what he said, but I'm kind of like I can't. I have to. I have a YouTube channel. Okay, I have to do this. All right. Get your head out your ass, man. You can do this. Come on, Lucifer. You can do this. Okay, so I would have unsubscribed from his like I would have unsubscribed after hearing that. I would have unsubscribed from his channel. That's not what I wanted to say. I'm just thinking out loud right now. Me personally, I would have unsubscribed. I would have been like, what the heck is that, dude? What is he talking? I would have unsubscribed. Wait a minute. So this goes back to the psychic that goes to a freaking, audience member, be like, has anybody has a grandfather that died, like this, that's the same fucking thing. And Because you're telling me the reason why I'm resisting your stuff is because I'm 20 years old or 18 years old, you know. But I don't even want to say it. You guys are making me say it. I don't want to say it, but you making me say it, but I don't want to say it. So so it takes 2 to 3 months for the guy to start being sluggish, but there's no guarantee that he's gonna start being sluggish even after 2 or 3 months. And not only that, but there's even less guarantee because the guy, if he's young, he might be able to resist for longer than 2 or 3 months. But if he's 50 years old, since he's old, it might happen faster. So you're telling me you out here cursing old people? Okay. This motherfucker's wildin', bro. so, so you're telling me you out here cursing old people, man? Because those are, you know, like, those are better targets, right? Like, that's what you're saying. You're saying old people are better targets than younger people. Because if you there's no guarantee like a younger person is gonna feel the full strength of your shit. So if you want people to feel the full strength of your shit, you're out here targeting old folks. uh, okay, well, I guess to each his own. Everybody does what they have to do in their lives, I guess. Let's keep listening. I don't. Should I keep going here? I don't even think I should, to be honest. You know, 50, 50 years old. You see, I don't even know that. I'm not gonna lie. 50 years old. Okay. Let's okay. Now I understand why I don't got any friends. No, I got some friends here and there, one or two, but I understand why people don't like me. Like, for real. For real, like, I understand. I get it. I see where you're going with all this. I get it. Okay, so let's keep listening here.
Crazy headaches. Sometimes can be sharp pains in your head. Sometimes
Migraines.
they can't even keep their food on their stomach. They vomit. Even though they take medication, the problem still exists. It just shifts that time to another place.
That's a real thing. I'm not trying to help voodoo out, but I feel like I have to a little bit. I'm not trying to. I don't care about voodoo. I don't want to practice voodoo. Like I said, I have friends You know, and I have voodoo god friends, and that's pretty much it. But the vomit thing, that's a real thing, but it's not a zombie. That's a trick. You know, that's another. That's like a spell. It's like a curse or a spell. That's a trick. It's not. It has nothing to do with zombies. And you can ask any voodoo practitioner that actually does practice voodoo, and they'll tell you the same thing. They can do that without using zombies and stuff like that. That's a real thing. That's a thing. I could tell you what it is because you probably seen it. They in movies. There's some movies that showed that trick. Um, but it's not a zombie. So right now, I don't think he has any idea what the fuck he's saying. I'm not saying like he never has any idea what. Like I don't practice voodoo, so half of the shit that he says, I probably it goes like, 10 feet over my head. Uh, but that vomiting thing. I don't know. I don't think that has anything to do with zombie. Well, anyways, if maybe it does, but there's a trick. There's another way of doing that without, you know, waiting 2 or 3 months. You can do it instantly. Like if you have the right tools around you, it's not gonna take 2 or 3 months, and you don't have to wait till the person is like 50 years old either. So but yeah, yeah, whatever. Anyways, I'm just Lucifer talking about business and spirituality, so I don't know. Anyway, let's keep listening.
Past a person, you can't pinpoint what's going to happen or what's going to hit because it can be an eye infection, it can be an ear infection, it can be cancer, it can be AIDS.
Okay. If you're old, first of all, if you old and Elmer told you that he cursed you and you got an ear infection, I don't think you gotta worry. I think you just have like an otite. It's a normal thing that people have in the ear. It's just a small infection. It happens, and when you get older, as you get older, it happens more often. It's not a big deal. You go to doctors, he removes like a couple of wax particles and stuff, whatever, and bada bing, bada boom, you'll be fine. It's not a big deal. I don't think in cancer, if you're pushing 50, yeah, if you've been eating 300 pounds of fucking raw meat for like 20 years, yeah, you might get cancer. Like what I mean. It might happen. It could happen. Like it's a thing. It's not that doesn't mean somebody cursed you. Nobody cursed you. Like if Murray said that shit, if you're 55 years old or 53 years old or some shit like that, right? If you're 55 years old and you dealt with El Murray told you he cursed your ass, and you got an ear infection, I think you'll be fine. I don't think you have to worry. If you're vomiting, you're probably eating too much food or you're not eating well enough, because if you're 50, as you grow old, your biology changes as you become older. When you're a kid, you can eat 3,000 pounds of candy. When you're a teenager, 3,000 pounds of candy might make you throw up. Because you want, and it's not good. You're not interested. You want some fucking meat, so you start eating hamburgers. And then you're 15. At 15, you can eat 2 slices of pizza. I remember when I was a kid, I'd eat 2 slices of pizza and I'd be full. I'd go to school, I get those $1 pizzas. You know what I mean? Like those dollar pizzas, the little stores. I don't know if y'all had that, but me, I had that in my area. When I go to school, I would go out and get myself $1 pizza, and and then I go back into school and shit, for lunch, and two slices would be like, a big deal to me. Like I would fall asleep in class and shit, so I'd be so fucking full and shit. But as soon as I hit 30, I can eat entire pizzas, and it's a thing. I didn't know it was a thing. I didn't know everybody's like that. Nowadays, everybody can eat it. If you're past 30, if you're over 25, when I was 25, 26, 26, 28, when I was pushing 30, when I was pushing 30, I started eating entire pizzas, but I couldn't eat that when I was a kid, So your metabolism changes when you get older. It has nothing to do with curses. I mean, if you do get cursed, there are ways to find out if you're being cursed, and you'll know that you're being cursed because it's gonna get fucking weird fucking fast. You know what I mean, bro? Like, it's gonna get weird fucking quickly, so you'll know that you're cursed. If you're you just finished eating and you barf, I don't know, maybe it depends on what you eat. Maybe you ate too fast, maybe you're not taking care of yourself well, especially if you're 50. You know what I mean? If you're 20 years old, you eat something, you barf right immediately, okay, there might be a problem. But go to the doctors first. Maybe you have an ulcer. Just because you're young, that doesn't mean you can't have ulcers. You can have an ulcer. You can be 18-year-olds and have an ulcer. Ulcers are created by stress. It's not because you're old. It's because you're stressed. That's how you get an ulcer. It has nothing to do with age. A lot of old people are like, oh, they don't like to talk about ulcers because it makes them feel old. No, it's because you're nervous. It's because you're stressed out. That's why you got an ulcer. It's not because you're old. So you gotta relax. You know what I mean? You gotta relax, bro. Like, so I don't know. I'm just, fair warning. I don't know if this guy is like walking around cursing 50-year-olds. I don't know. But the way he seems to be talking from experience. So whatever, man. I don't know. So, anyways, let's keep listening here.
As time begins to go on, these people begin to wither away. They begin to neglect themselves at times. And if they're foolish, they won't even realize it. They may do things to clean up their image. I remember when E.A. Koetting, when he was first hit, he started administering the signs, and what did he do? He tried to clean himself up. But it would show, even though he tried to cover it up with makeup, it would show. Hence why he made the video, Why I Look Like Shit. See, a zombie or a muerto has signs that it leaves behind. And usually, the sluggish, the fatigue, these are usually the key signs. But the final outcome of this is that usually people meet they meet, let's just say this. How could I say this in a nice way? Let's just say they reach their final destination before their time. How long does it take? That depends on their age. But in between that time period, there will be a lot of suffering.
What?
There will be a lot of grief.
What? No.
In situations like this,
No.
when a muerto is bound to an individual, only way that spirit can be removed is if the people who placed it on the target removes it themselves. No burning of candles will work. No baths will work. Nothing will work.
So, yeah. So, that was from 5 days ago. Okay. So that was wow. Okay. It depends on your age. Okay. I would say it depends on your health. If we're gonna go down that route, if we're gonna go on the whole biology level here, if we're gonna take a biology class here, I would say I would be more inclined to say it depends on your health more than your age. You know, because you can be a kid and be very unhealthy. Like I said, you can be 18 and still have an ulcer. I've seen that shit many times. There's people. Sometimes there's people. If you don't hate everyone in your school, you will hear some stories about some kids. Oh, they didn't come to school today because you know they had an ulcer. Shit, I was born. I was born with what's it called? A hernia. I had. Yep. I was as a baby. I was born with a hernia. It's fucked up shit. I didn't feel it. People say hernias hurt like hell. I don't remember nothing. I was a baby. I was born with a hernia. Um, so you know it happens. you know, it happens. I was born with a hernia, man. People say it's like one of the most painful stomach illness ever. You know, like it hurts just as much as an ulcer. I don't know. You know, I had a stomach hernia. I didn't have a back hernia. I had a stomach hernia because you can have a you can have a back hernia too. Um, you know, people say that shit's you know terrible. You know, people talk about hernias. I'm like, oh, like I'm like I'm like. you know, like I had that when I was a kid. Oh, like, but I don't remember. I was too young. So I don't know. It has nothing to do with age. So I would say like, does it give me problem today? Hell no, I don't have fucking health issues. I have, anyway, whatever. But, and he did mention AIDS though. He did mention AIDS. I don't know. I think it doesn't have anything to do with my video. It was 5 days ago apparently, but I got the notification. It was 5 days ago, but I got the notification for it today. So I thought it was his. I thought that was like the last video that he posted. I didn't know that was from 5 days ago. But nevertheless, I think it was educational. I think it was an educational video to watch and listen to. I hope you guys learned something. I would say how to because at the end of the video he says something about curses, but I can't really say nothing about that. But he's not. Damn. Because there's many ways to defeat a curse. I think I've given a couple of ways to do that in one of my older videos, one of my shorter and older videos. I have spoken about ways to remove curses and stuff, and there's many ways to remove a curse, and you don't need the person that put the curse on you. I mean, if the person that put the curse on should probably remove the curse because of various reasons that I'm not gonna stipulate here, because then I'm just gonna be telling too much stuff, and then people that I've put curses on are gonna so but there's do your research. I wouldn't suggest taking I would suggest taking what he says with a grain of salt. And I would say, like, do your own research. Try to find out if you have been cursed by the mirror. Do your own research, man. Like, go find out, stuff. Yeah. Anyways, or I can try to remove the curse for you or something. Yeah, well, if you have been, don't call me. Don't call me unless you're gonna pay a lot of money. Don't call me. You know, unless you're ready to cough up a lot of cash, don't call me. But you know, at the same time, don't worry about it too much because he's on the exit. He's on his last straw here. You know, he's running his last mile. He's also pushing 40. So apparently, if judging by, and then this is what my problem with what he just said is, he's pushing 40. I think, you know, I'm not older than him. I thought I was older than him. I thought I was older than him. He's pushing 40. I'm pushing 42. Actually, I'm pushing 42, but he's pushing 40. I'm pushing 42, and you know, like, hmm, you know, like, judging by what he says, if I curse him, you know, you see what I'm saying? I don't know. Do you get what I'm trying to get at here? Like, you know, anyways, man. So, anyways, that's gonna be the end of my fucking video. I hope you enjoyed it. I know I did. I'm gonna be laughing about that the whole day. I'm 50 years old. 2 to 3 months. Shit. Hey, is anybody? I would like to ask my viewers. The spirits are talking to me right now. Hold up, hold up. The spirits are talking to me right now. Is anybody's name Jane? Jane, have you lost you know, a family member recently, you know, which is it's kind of weird. It's kind of weird because I did that. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I'm gonna bring that up. I'm sorry, because that is kind of awkward if I say that shit, you know, because it did happen to because someone one of my fans um, um texted me, and I didn't know who this person was, and I guess I kind of sounded a little bit like one of those things, but it was like the person sent me something that was personal to them, so it's kind of different, but I do, you know, it does sound a little bit, you know, but you know, and it's just a trick. Okay, it's just whoever you are, it was just a trick. Okay, I'm not that good. Like I said before, I'm not that good of a medium. I'm not that good of a psychic. I it does happen to me on a consistent basis. I cannot escape it. It's like right in my face, and I can't do shit about it. But it's not. I'm not. There's people way better. I'm very aware that there's people a lot better at me at psychic readings and medium readings. So, you know, so I'm sitting there and this person sends me a piece of footage. And like I said before, I'm audio voyant and I'm clairvoyant. So I see signs, I see messages, and I hear messages. So the person sends me a piece of media, a video footage. And in the video footage was telling me, be careful, this person is hurt. So I'm like, fine, whatever. You know, you know me, you know. So I'm like, fine, whatever. So you know, and the piece of imagery told me what exactly that person had lost, and but I didn't know what it. All I knew is the person was in grief. I didn't know what the person lost, But I asked the person, "Are you in grief? Did you lose someone recently?" The person told me yes, but it was, whatever. So pardon me for saying so, whatever, is that this is gonna come back to bite me in the ass later on today, but I'm just want to say it out loud in case the person comes, oh yeah, but you do that too, and and blah blah blah. So yes, it did. I do. I might come off like that sometimes. Sometimes, not all the time. Like I said, I don't really do psychic readings or what's it called, a seances, which I should probably at some point. That would be fucking crazy. That would be insane. I would like well, I mean, I don't do like regular seances, but I do channel a lot. I channel all the time. Sometimes I channel things while I do my videos, and people don't necessarily, they don't notice, you know. They don't notice that I'm channeling, and I it's like second nature to me, But that's from practicing voodoo, because voodoo, when you practice voodoo, there's a lot of possession involved. Voodoo spirits like to possess your body a lot. So that comes from over there. So that I kind of still have that I still have that habit. I think it's dope. It's shamanism. It's shamanism basically. I practice shamanism. It's not necessarily because I'm not. Shamanism is basically being possessed all the time. That's what shamanism is. It's like it's the art of channeling things. It's the art of connecting your soul to whoever's soul, or the soul of the universe, or the soul of a specific person. That's what shamanism is. So I'm a fan of shamanism. I like to yeah. So it does happen that I channel things and people don't notice that I channeled something, like, because like I do it like it's water and shit. And I encourage people to channel because it's fun. Channeling is fun. Like some people, like TVs and movies make it seem as if, like, channeling is scary, and the religious people say, oh, that's demonic, and blah. Channeling is hella fun. It's like, it's super fun. It's the most fun thing ever in the universe. It's better than pro wrestling, bro. Like, channeling is very fun. People should channel. People like, you don't need to know how to make a curse or a spell, and you can channel. Oh, there we go. Okay, so there we go. I can say that. I think. Can I say that? Yeah, I think I can say that. If you want to defeat a spell, you can use channeling. You can use channeling to defeat a spell. You can defeat a spell by channeling. Yeah, I'll say that. I can say that. Because it's kind of hard to do anyway. But that would be one thing that you could do. There's a lot of things you can do to defeat a spell. Um. So yeah, man. Subscribe to my channel. And yes, I'll be making a video about something later, because somebody else died. Um. Bizarrely in Texas yesterday, after I was done doing my videos. That was bullshit. Pardon my language. The Green Ranger died. The Green Ranger died, which is atrocious. It's sad news. It's sad news. It's sad news, man. So we got. I'm gonna do another video here, talking about that, and I hope you guys had some fun. Like I said, Copolis, Capicolo, Chupi Papi, man, whatever your name is. I hope this clarifies whatever you were thinking about. Uh, I don't know how Dolo is gonna take this And all you El Mer fans, maybe you should rewatch this video again. Not mine, his. And there's another thing I would like to say before I leave here. Beefing with these people is not helping. Because I'm getting a little bit. I mean, sure, I might have a couple subscribers from beefing with them, but they both have a lot more subscribers than I have. This is not. I'm not, and not only are they stealing my content, this gives them their part because you don't know. My channel is too small, so you don't know who's stealing from me. There's a lot of people that steal from my content, and because my channel is too small and I can't really do nothing about it. Like I can't really do nothing about it because my channel is too small. So beefing with these people is not helping. Everybody's like, "Oh, go debate him." Debate him for what? I'm not gonna win. It's a lose-lose situation. Like if he beats me in a debate, I lose. I'm gonna get clowned. I lose credibility. I'm gonna lose all my subscribers. That ain't cool. And even if I win, he's gonna get more subscribers. Like he's gonna get more subscribers. He's gonna get some of, like, he's not gonna get some of my subscribers, but he's gonna make more money off of those videos. And he's gonna keep clout chasing me. Like he's gonna keep, like, if he loses, he's gonna keep clout chasing me until I go after him again, and then it's just gonna become like pay-per-view events and shit. So for him it's a win-win situation. For me it's lose-lose. I mean, no matter what I do, I'm not gonna gain any subscribers. I'm not gonna get monetized, and like he's gonna get like a bunch of content to say, and ain't gonna get shit out of it. So no, I don't want to debate these guys, man. Like I don't win shit from it. Like I don't get money from it. I don't get more subscribers from it. I don't get more views from it. I don't nothing. So I don't understand why everybody keep asking me to fucking debate people that their channel is way past beyond mine. Like that makes no fucking sense. What? Like, like this, like, what? Anyway, so that's for anybody that was wondering and shit. But I think nobody's really wondering, but have heard a couple people ask me to do that, but I'm too small to do that, man. Like I'll lose no matter what. So anyways, it is what it is. I'll see you guys later. This video is too damn long. My name is Lucifer, business and spiritual consultant, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Have a good one. Peace out.